Hello and greetings, birds of a feather, and welcome to the Murder Party. I'm your host, Raven Somniac, and with me is Joe the Sleepy Dragon. How you doing, bro?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, not much. And today we're gonna be here just chatting and playing a little nostalgic favorite of mine. This is the HD remake of the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 that came out this year. There's one good thing to say about 2020. That I get to take a nice trip down memory lane. Now, I have actually played, as you can see, I've played through 100% of 1 and 2 already. And, by the way, Activision, glaring game flaw here. I, for some reason, can't just start fresh with, the main goals and everything. I can't erase this to 0% because everything is automated and online, which is kind of a pain, but there is a little bit of a caveat, a little bit of a workaround to that. I can go to the ranked and free skate here and basically speed run all the original levels and the original goals as they were, which is what I'm going to have to end up doing today, unfortunately. So, Yahoo. All right.
Yeah, so this is going to be a bit of a learning experience for me because I've never played this game before.
You never have?
Nope, never played it.
All right, well, I've played this. I played Warehouse like so many times, so I'm actually gonna do this just to see how fast I can actually. So this will literally be a speed run kind of for me. I'll actually be trying.
Nice.
All right. And if I mess up, I'll probably just restart, like right there. That is not what I wanted to do. That is, and got it. Missed that. Get those, that's fine. Got that. Get that. Get the thing. There we go. Get the boxes. Do some backflips. That's not what I wanted to do. Get that. Oh, come on. Land on your feet. Alright.
Yeah.
Channel gap.
96,000 point combo. Yeah, you see, this would be me like the entire game. I'd just be like falling on my face, just like how it would be in real life if I were to remotely try to get on a skateboard. I would just immediately fall on my face.
I should have wall planted off that. Alright. Secret tape. Okay, game, no. I got that. You are cheating me right there. That was a glitch. But that wasn't. Okay. What am I missing?
I think
Smash
you're missing
the
one
boxes.
of the letters.
I think I'm missing one of the boxes. Where's the box?
Oh no, you are missing a box. Okay, you were right.
It's not there. It's over here. There we go.
Yeah.
One
Yeah, so like I remember the popularity of this game when it came out, but unfortunately I was not really like into like the punk culture or the skateboard culture, or any of that stuff. This game does have good music though.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate that I can't play it for this live stream because copyright and all that.
Right.
The soundtrack, the soundtrack in this is amazing. I mean, dude, Dead Kennedys, Rage Against the Machine, Suicidal Tendencies, so many good ones.
Well, out of those, I think the only one that I know of is Rage.
Is Rage? Huh.
Yeah. I was more into the metal scene.
Yeah. And there's a lot of. I also noticed there's kind of a lot of ska tracks in here too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't quite know why. I never particularly found that was representative of the skating culture. But it's like, okay.
I can see that. I could see that.
I suppose because I mean, what like ska is pretty much very clearly like South California, and that's like
Yeah.
yeah, and that's pretty much
Yeah.
where a lot of the great, I missed that gap. Oh well. All right, I guess I'm not gonna get any speedy points for this one. So
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the song, but they don't really play it on the radio anymore. But I think it's a song by Sublime,
by some
and yeah, it's a song by Sublime, and the song is about this girl that he met, and her dad's like this crazy like psycho, and I think it's got something to do with clowns. It's got something to do with his dad being a clown. I don't know if it's like figuratively or like actually that's his job is that he's a clown. I can't remember what the name of the song is.
Oh man, dude, I don't even remember that one.
Yeah, they used to play it on the radio a lot, but they don't play it anymore because it's probably nowadays it's probably offensive.
Okay, where was I doing? Oh yes. Okay, another picnic table. I already got that one. Wow. Okay, I'm off to a terrible start with this one. Oh gosh. All right. Actually, was that even in one of the two original games? What was that? Sorry?
This is about as bad as me trying to play Helltaker.
Oh man, dude, that last level was ridiculous.
Yes, that was ridiculous. I'll have to go back and try to like actually like beat it for real.
That's not what I wanted to do, game. Take me up the rail. There we go. Get that. Alright, so I got the textbooks.
Take it up the rail. Oh. Look at that. Get the textbooks.
Alright, and here's the secret tape. Alright, what do I have left?
Is it Kim Kardashian sex tape?
No, it is not a Kim Kardashian sex tape.
Just saying. I think that was around this time when that happened.
Oh God. Oh no. Alright, there. Alright, there's another one there. That's done. There's the bell. That's done. Oh, okay, that was it. Holy crap.
There you go.
Alright. That one was not one of my better runs, but it wasn't one of my worst ones either. Tell you, when we get there, when we get to, it's gonna be Downhill Jam. Downhill Jam is gonna be the one that's gonna be absolutely, that one just makes me rage. So you might be getting, rage, Raven Rage over here. Although not as bad as when we played, not as bad as when we played Cuphead. Dear gosh, there's a reason I have not returned to that yet. I'm going to, but I'm not ready yet. I'm just not.
That game is notoriously difficult.
It's difficult. It's beautiful how like how close to fair it is, or how it almost like it fools you into thinking that you have a chance every time, like, and then just rips that away from you. It's
You should see well, like when you watch like clowns like us trying to play it, and then you watch people speed run it on the highest difficulty. It's just like, you guys suck.
Yeah, it's like I'm sorry, like what dojo do you train at? Because I'm clearly at the wrong one. Like,
right. Yeah, that game, I really like the art style of it. It reminds me of like the old school animation.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I'm actually really psyched that it's getting a Netflix series.
Interesting.
Yeah, you didn't hear about that?
No, I did not hear about that.
Okay, what do I have left?
The only thing that
Wow.
I heard that I got semi excited about was that I guess Sony's doing a remake of Demon Souls and it was coming to PC and then they quickly redacted that.
Oh, what? Oh, right, because
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's going to be on PC eventually, but for now it's going to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive.
Yep, exclusivity deals. Gotta love them.
Yeah.
I feel like I
Yeah,
want
which
them.
that game is like literally the only one that interests me in even buying a PlayStation 5.
And I didn't miss anything. I just wasted time. Yeah.
The rest of the game, the rest of the launch titles that I looked at were like, eh.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but then again, I'm a PC gamer snob, so it's just like, okay, well, like my 5-year-old PC will still destroy anything that the PlayStation 5 has on it. You know.
It just makes me think of that what is it?
Yeah.
The Smash Glitz or is that the name? Is that the name of
Flash
the channel?
Gits.
Yeah.
Flash Gits.
Flash
PC
Gits.
Master Race.
Yes. Puny console gaming peasants. Ha 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 ha. Like
You are weak and I am mighty.
Oh God, I remember what I was supposed to be doing. Toy robots nose
And
grind.
yeah, and then at the end of it, it's another PC gamer that shows up, and it's like, ha, 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 you 128 gigs of RAM peasant. I have 256 gigs of RAM, and that's totally how like PC gamers are too. It's just like right on the head. Yeah, it's just like whose e-peen is bigger.
Yeah, I have actually been in Best Buy amidst those arguments. I've seen it, bro.
Yeah, whose e-peen is bigger? I got news for you, and neither one of you. Yeah. So yeah. Speaking of e-peens, I was gonna get a 3090, an ATX 3090.
And then they sold out.
No, the problem is that when I was looking at them on Best Buy, they are PCI Express 4.0.
Oh, it's
motherboard. My motherboard does not have PCI Express 4. So that and PCI Express 4 is brand new. So that means I would have to replace my motherboard and my CPU to take that card. And to get a motherboard and a CPU and the 3090, it would cost me about $3 grand to upgrade my machine. Because the next step up from the CPU that I have, which is in the X299 chipset, like I have the highest X99 chip that you can get.
Right.
So like the X299 chip, the highest one, which is an 18 core hyperthread, which is 36 logical cores. The chip was $1,000, which is about what I paid for the chip that I have now. The motherboard that I would have to buy, that is an actual upgrade from the motherboard that I have, was like $500. And then the 3090 is $1,600 on top of that. So yeah, it's like
holy yeah,
$3 grand. It's like $3 grand and change to upgrade my box.
I also heard that pretty much the 3090 series, if you will, looks like it's gonna be aiming to replace the Titan, essentially.
No, the Titan is a whole different animal. Like Titan cards are friggin' ridiculous. Like those are, yeah, like Titan cards are for people that have just like stupid money and nothing better to do.
I'm going to contact aliens and control the weather. I think I need a Titan.
Yeah, basically, like Titan cards are like $3,000. Just for the card.
Dude, I could buy like almost 3 of these machines with that. Holy crap.
Yeah, they're like that's just the video card. And the Titan, the new Titans that are out are fucking stupid. They're like on the board, they're like a 32 gig card, like just like the video card itself is a 32 gig card, right?
Yep.
So now, just in case 32 gigs of VRAM is not enough.
Just in case.
Yeah, just in case it's not enough, the card will tell your computer to go out to NVIDIA's cloud and pull data from their cloud, just in case you don't have enough video RAM. Yeah, those cards are fucking stupid.
Ah.
Oh, look at that. That's a good combo.
Oh my friggin' lord!
Kind of.
I am,
Oh, that one's not. Wow.
I am
Rip.
sucking right now.
Oh, I'm also watching the stream feed, so there's like a hair of a delay on the stream feed.
Oh, what even happened there? What even happened?
I don't know. You just got a 78.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to restart the
point
competition
combo.
because there's no way that was a good run. That no game. That didn't happen. That I do not understand this thing. I have found interesting glitches in this game. Was that a 900? I think that was an Indy 900. That was a faceplant.
Oh wow. Yeah, because I can't actually see your feed in Discord for some reason, but I can see it. But I can see it on the YouTube feed, which the YouTube feed has a delay. So your reactions in what I'm seeing are not adding up.
Oh. That was just frustrating.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Overtime.
Yeah, but that's fine. 99.223. That's an interesting number. All right, next heat. So this is actually where the whole speedrun thing actually doesn't work, because I basically had to go into the regular careers and play these competitions over again, because this is like the one part of the game that, like, every other stage is a series of like little basically fetch quests, and then in between the fetch quests there's these competition stages, and you can only you gotta be kidding me. 100,000 gone. Frog you. Okay.
107,000 point combo. Just bye bye.
Bye bye. Are you? Oh my god. I got greedy. I got greedy and I paid the price.
Oh, yep. There it is. Yep. Herpaderp.
Derp. Oh, gosh. 90. All right. Well, 94 is still good. Yeah, I'm still in first place.
Yeah, so there's like a 3-second delay on the stream, which actually isn't bad.
Okay. No. What happened? Look on the feed. Wait for it. What even happened? What the
wrecked?
What the frock even happened? That is the most embarrassing start I've ever seen in my life.
Wrecked. It's okay. I shouldn't talk because if I had the controller in my hands, I'd probably be doing absolutely horrible. That was a beautiful combo. 171,000.
Thank you.
Now, Unreal Tournament or something like that, on the other hand, I'd probably wreck your day.
Yeah,
But this stuff,
guarantee.
yeah, this, or like Doom Eternal or something like that, I'd freaking destroy you. But
oh god, that'll be so much fun.
stuff like this, though, would be like
I'm not even like usually like a sports game fan at all. I just like when I was just like
Yeah.
when I was a kid, I played these like crazy.
Yeah, it depends on what it is. I liked when I was a kid, I liked racing games. If
Mm-hmm.
you want to consider that a sport.
Mm.
Um,
Street racing
we used to
or
play
track racing.
race car racing.
Oh, race car. Ooh.
Yeah, we used to play like Mario Golf a lot. Mario Golf was so much fun.
Oh gosh, yes. Dude.
So the four of us used to play it together, and we'd fuck with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, those are so much fun. We used to play that game like all night.
Mm.
The other game we used to play a lot was Turok.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Turok.
Yeah, Turok Dinosaur Hunter.
I love that.
I have the PC for it for Turok 1 and 2.
Oh, really? Actually, I think I think I actually saw the studio, not studio, the publisher. There's a publisher on Steam that
Yes.
I really like. They release a lot of those old titles, and I'm pretty sure
They do.
the Turok series is one of them.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I can't remember their name off the top of my head.
Dive.
Their logo is like an octopus type thing.
Yeah, with a skull. It's Night Dive Studios.
Yeah, Night Dive. That's them. Yeah, they do some good stuff. They did a PC port of Super Noah's Ark 3D, which I thought was like,
really?
which I thought was like, why?
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're the I'm pretty sure they're the ones that released I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. And I still need to do.
I've heard of that.
Dude, I am gonna lie. That's a game I'm gonna live stream because that I have like a lot.
The game's pretty fucked up, isn't it?
It is really fucked up. Actually, I would love you to join me on that adventure as someone who has never seen it before because, dude,
Yeah.
I have a lot to say about it. Okay, welcome to the. Oh, first freaking try. Okay, I just have to say that
Ding.
gap gave me so much freaking hell during.
Oh, I know.
Like that was a rage moment that I usually get. The first try, I got that gap. That stupid leap of faith off the roof and somehow the land and grind on that rail. Okay. Skateboard, no skating signs. You're gone. Get out of here. Cool, pro score. Oh, hello, car.
Move before I stop a mud hole in your ass.
I tried to jump over him.
Oh, ow. Ouch, yeah, I just saw you freaking get wrecked on that car.
He says, move before I stomp a mud hole in your ass. That's great.
Stomp a mud hole in your ass. That's a good one.
That is a good one. Dude, I remember because this game, like, I think it came out in like '95, and I remember the cars, the original voices of the cars, they were decidedly, I'm gonna say Indian. Like, I'm pretty sure that they were very decidedly Indian accents or the stereotype thereof.
Oh.
And they would actually say, like, you mother, you are pissing me off, and like they would say mother, and then it would honk at you, like they were censoring, and it was always like, you mother, you are pissing me off. It's so terrible, but I was like, I was so I don't know. I
Well,
thought
you can't. It's not like you can say benchoed or anything like that.
Oh God. Yeah, thanks for showing me those, by the way. Those lovely videos.
Oh, I love that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Scam
that
the
shit.
scammers. Scamming the scammers.
Yeah, Indian scam baits.
Okay, now where? Oh, what was I supposed to do? Okay. Yeah, it's pretty clear I'm not trying for time anymore. I'm pretty much just trying to get all the things. Okay, all the parked cars, skating signs, the skate, the popcorn.
You're just dicking off.
Yeah, I'm just dicking off at this point. Okay, so I think now would be a good time to mention. Oh yeah, so I will also at some point be. I think I might revisit. I might revisit Little Nightmares, and I'm definitely gonna do the DLC of Little Nightmares in preparation for Little Nightmares 2, which comes out in February. But I don't know if I'll I don't know if I'll redo the actual first game, because the live stream I did with Motive was absolutely hilarious, because like the entire time I'm playing, he was just like concocting like all these different theories as to what the hell was actually going on, and it was so hilarious. Like so we're with the so I'm running from like the chef, and I had to run through like a bathroom or whatever, or his bathroom possibly, and there's two toilets like right squished up next to one another, as if they were like just sat right next to each other. And he's like, is that for his ass? Does he need two toilets? But how does that work? He's only got one sphincter. Like, he was just
oh my god.
He was just going on. He was going off, and it was absolutely hilarious.
What if he's like Kim Jong-un and doesn't have a butthole?
Oh. Is that a Team America reference?
No, it's from the interview.
Oh God. Oh God, no,
yeah,
not the interview.
From the interview. We should watch that and comment and make some commentary on it. Because that movie it's a Seth Rogen movie. I mean, when I sat down and decided to watch it, I was like, this is a Seth Rogen movie. You know what's gonna happen. And then I was like, yep. It's a Seth Rogen movie. Why did I watch this? Did
you ever see This Is the End?
No.
The one about the apocalypse. You and I.
Oh, is that the one about the bar crawl?
No. It gets confused with that movie. It gets confused with that movie all the time. But no.
Okay.
This Is the End is literally a movie about Seth Rogen and basically all these other Hollywood actors and friends getting together to James Franco's house for basically a party, right? And then the freaking end of the world happens. Like, the freaking ground opens up, freaking Kevin Hart falls in, freaking what's his name? Who played Scott Pilgrim? I forget his name.
Oh, I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about?
I never saw it.
His name's on the tip of my tongue. You never saw Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? That's a good movie too.
No, I've never seen it.
That's a good movie too. Michael Cera gets impaled by a street lamp, then just like after getting super high on coke. Like, it is the most ridiculous movie. And then it goes like Emma Watson is in it as herself, like being an absolute freaking badass, just yielding a shovel about to chop their freaking heads off.
Oh my god.
It's kind of insane. And then at one point they have to exorcise Jonah Hill, like straight out of The Exorcism.
That's an amazing movie. It's still a great movie even after so many. I think it's like 50 years old now.
Oh, The Exorcist? Yeah.
Yeah, 1971.
And they're freaking remaking it. Like, I keep seeing that poster pop up all over Facebook.
That's one of those movies they should not remake.
Seriously.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. It's a classic horror movie. Just leave it alone.
Leave Exorcist alone. Just give us a 4K Ultra release of it. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Give us a 4K version of it. Yeah, so we can. So we can hear what a great fucking day for an exorcism. It's surround sound.
Where the? Oh, dude, where the hell is this last skate sign? I've been looking all over for it for like 4 minutes.
I don't know.
I'll find it eventually. Right there. Oh my god. 8 minutes, and about 4 or 5 of that was just finding that last one. Alright.
You suck.
Yeah, jackass! Oh god. Here.
I fucking love that movie.
Hey, we made it here. We made it to Downhill Jam. Oh, this is gonna suck.
You suck.
Yeah,
You
jackass. Whoa! The club
get
went
it, Bobby.
further than the bar. The club went further than the ball. What the hell was that all about? It's raining, and that guy, he just slipped.
You're gonna get it, Bobby. The price is wrong, bitch.
Come on.
The movie's fucking classic.
Oh, how is that gap not made? Game.
If you've never watched that movie, Happy Gilmore,
Yes.
go watch it. Go watch it. It's one of Adam Sandler's best movies.
In fact, I might argue that it is his best movie, at least in his best '90s movie.
Yeah, definitely in the top 3 for absolutely sure. Definitely in the top 3.
I mean, my personal favorite has to probably be Little Nicky, and as a film snob, I feel a little bit guilt. That is indeed a guilty pleasure, but I won't apologize for it.
It's a terrible movie.
It is a terrible movie, but
it's a terrible movie, but
I love it.
Yeah, it's a terrible movie, but it's terrible in like one of those like I don't know. It's like it's like like a train wreck, right? Like it's coming, but you can't stop watching it.
Right. Dude,
You know?
even Quentin Tarantino was in it, and he's like, huh?
Was he?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
He was the blind preacher.
Oh yeah.
Your darkness, your evil, it's stinking up our streets. The end is near. We are all gonna die. Like,
oh yeah, I remember that. Okay, yeah, I remember that now. Okay, I didn't know that was him.
yeah, it blew my mind when I found out that it was him. I was like, no, that's not him. Like, yeah, it is. Holy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the best scene is when they're trying to get. I think they've got like an Ozzy Osbourne vinyl, and they're trying to play it backwards.
Yep.
And then Nicky's like, check this out, and it's a friggin' album of Chicago.
Yep.
And he plays it backwards. And it's
I command you in the name of Lucifer to spread the blood of the innocent. Dude, Chicago's awesome. These reasons and more is why it is my, well, it's my favorite Adam Sandler movie. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite Happy Madison movie. That honor goes to Grandma's Boy.
Oh yeah, Grandma's Boy is a great movie. That is a great movie.
Like, again,
the best scene in that movie is when all the grandmas get together and they're making tea, but they don't realize that he stashed his weed in the teacup.
Yep. It's one.
So they're all friggin' high as a kite.
It's one of those things where I'm like, I know. Oh, come on! I didn't even want to do that. Like I said, I'd probably have to give up my movie card for that. But it's like, how did I miss that? How did I miss that? Son of a biscuit.
Hey man, I told when I told you when you made me watch Rocky Horror Picture Show for the first time because I'd never seen it, and I told you that something died inside me. But at the same time, though, I end up quoting that friggin' movie all the time.
Oh, dude. It's so perfect that, hey, you know what? It was the it was the prerequisite for liking for your newfound love of Has-Been Hotel words.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, definitely.
And why you're
Yeah,
going
yeah.
as Angel Dust
Yeah,
for Halloween.
I've got an Angel Dust costume for Halloween.
Dude, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be legit. Like I told you earlier in the stream. Now I just gotta find like a toy Tommy gun or something.
Again? Ah, fork, mother forker, fork. I've been watching a lot of The Good Place. I've been watching a lot of The Good Place. Dude, that show is amazing. Have you seen it?
I know of it. It's a dark comedy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like Ted Danson and Kristen Bell, I believe.
Is that the one that they're dead and they got themselves uploaded to the internet? Is that the one?
No.
Okay.
They're dead, yes, but they're not like uploaded to the internet. They basically end up in I don't know. Like I'm gonna try.
What are they, just purgatory or something?
No, they're in The Good Place, supposedly like, you know, heaven, but the main character is not supposed to be there, and nobody there really knows except for like the one other person she tells, which is supposed to be her soulmate. But she confesses like, yeah, I'm not supposed to be here. Like, my name was correct, and they knew how I died, but I didn't do any of the things they said that I did. I'm not like, and like when you see flashbacks of like who she actually is she's an absolutely god awful terrible person, and it's absolutely hilarious. Like, but at the same time she's like almost charming, I guess. Like, I dare not try to describe it because you're just gonna have to watch it, because I feel like every little bit that I disclose on it like gives away parts of like the twists. There are so many twists in this show, and I love it. But Ted Danson
expecting a different ending.
Huh? Expecting a different ending.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, I guess it. Well, yeah, it's looping you all the way. It's looping you like up and down because you're forgetting shit. Backflips. Oh, look at that. You tried to skip out of the map, and it.
I didn't even try to skip out of the map. It just decided. Whoop, nope, just kidding. That's not a surface you can grind, apparently. That's not a skatable surface. No, it was decoration. And you apparently touched the limit, so it went all big rigs over the road racing on me and went, nope.
Big rigs.
Big rigs. Well, that was frustrating. All right.
Oh, God.
Burnside.
We are a pair of fucked up individuals, us.
Indeed. Never truer words are spoken. Okay. It's another competition. I'm gonna drink my cold Oreo coffee here.
Have we got any comments yet? Nope. Nope. No love yet.
There is no comment for us. There's no comment for us. Okay. I mean, also we're kind of streaming a little late, but hey, that's what the party's about, bro.
Not that late.
No, it's not that late. It's a party, bro. People gotta join the party.
Yeah, that's right.
I hate that. I hate this level.
Hey, man, we are the party.
We are the party.
All right, we got this. We got this by the ass.
Got this by the ass. What's that from? That's gonna bug me now.
It's from a horror movie. I can't remember. I think it's one of the Dawn of the Deads, or one of the George Romero movies. I think it's from one of those.
We got this.
What did you do?
I don't know.
You're like bunny hopping and then you broke it.
What
Oh,
happened?
man.
What the frig happened there? Ugh.
I don't know.
Ooh. I see a stat, and I want the stat. And I'm not even in first place, and that really sucks. I see some stats. I want the stat. Give me the stat. I don't even care about beating the competition at this point. I've already beaten it. I just want the stat.
Oh. What is that? Is that a thing right there? Oh, it is a thing. Okay. Stat points.
Stat points.
Does that help you suck less?
Yes, it does. Yes, indeed it does. That's exactly what it does, sir. That's exactly. And I apparently really need them, like, big time. Oh, come on, get up.
So are you like Johnny Rancher, or excuse me, Jolly Rancher sucking right now?
Just about.
Oh man. Ah, there you go.
I can run out the clock. I don't even care. Ha ha ha.
Fucking dancing on the skateboard. Do 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 do.
I'm gonna get the silver because I really suck.
That's a decent one. Yeah, there you go. 124,000 points. That's a good one. And that's gonna be even higher. Wow, there you go. 280. You might steal the gold.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What the frog happened there?
Oh, that. Wrecked.
Yes. Gold? Please? Yes! Yes! I stole it at the last second.
Nice.
Why have I slipped into brain? You thought the dark was your enemy, but... Oh, wait, was it enemy? No. Your ally. You thought the dark was your ally, but I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't even see the light of day till I was a man, and until then it was nothing but blinding. Burnside, streets of San Francisco. This is another one that's gonna take a few minutes. So yeah, I think I'm probably gonna cap it tonight at all the stages for the first game. I'll come back for the second game. I don't even remember.
All right.
I don't even remember what the frog I was supposed to do. One Popo car destroyed.
Fuck the police.
Hey. Not online. Well,
It's a great song.
it is a great song. It's a great song. Oh, shite.
Oh.
I am apparently giving up this level. I'm just like, yeah, I don't feel like it.
I'm not feeling it, right?
Oh, come on. That wasn't even... Alright. Alright, whatever. We have to make a conscious effort. A conscious decision not to suck. We can do this. There we go. Nope. Apparently not. Okay.
Oh, man.
Ay. Oy vey. Ooh, the high score. How wonderful. And we're gonna miss.
Go get it.
Got it.
Get it.
Get it.
Failure.
Oh, I've been here already. Oh my god.
Only see them fall down back into the misery. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Eh.
Okay.
Lift off. The secret tape.
Yep.
Is it Who's Nailing Palin?
Yeah, actually, it's just one of the many titles we had the misfortune of knowing at our.
Oh, there's a meme that my mom showed me that was more recent.
Oh god.
Joe and the Hoe.
Oh no. Oh no.
It was bad.
Oh god.
It was so bad.
I thought I would have escaped these things, you know, when we weren't working at a video store anymore.
Nope. Oh, it's just a meme. I don't know if somebody's actually made a porn about it.
So for all of you, for all, damn it. All right, so for all of you Zoomers out there, and even for some of you younger millennials, you will never know the existential crisis that will ever befall you the night that you're going through inventory at a video store, which is something that we used to have when before your Netflix, before your Hulu, before your Disney Plus, and when physical media was a thing, when you got to own the movies physically, but they were too expensive for you to usually own them, so you had a video rental store. And imagine you're working here, you're working in this place, and at the end of the night you have to take inventory for all of the movies, and most of these stores specifically had adult sections. And so you're going through the inventory, and you get to find such wonderful titles that you need to ponder as to whether or not it's actually real or the manager's playing a joke on you, like Star Whores. Who's Nailing Palin?
90 and still banging.
90 and still banging. Or my personal favorite, This Ain't Gilligan's Island. Oh, shit. I just got nailed.
This ain't Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, the This Ain't series. There's the This Ain't series. There's, oh my gosh, there was, oh gosh, Bridget the Midget.
Oh, man.
Oh, dude.
I can't imagine.
And of course, we had a fellow employee who will remain nameless. who had to put.
Is that the one that put all the midget porn on the bottom rack?
Yes, he had to put them all on the bottom rack, and we were like, and we had a very specific like order, and he just totally went against it. We're like, why did you do this? Why did you? And he's like, how else are they going to reach them? Just like, oh my god. And if you're watching this, you know who you are.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know exactly who you are.
In fact, I might be counting on you to send this to him at some point.
Oh man.
God. I'm not even paying attention to the score.
God, but that was the life though. I mean, you could see. I mean, God, oh man, like we were different time periods, but we were like the real life clerks.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Yeah, we were like the real life Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah. That movie was made for us. Like that movie was. Not to sound all pretentious and everything, or
Yeah.
but that movie.
Well, Clerks was made for anybody that worked in retail. Like anybody that's actually worked in retail, like us.
Those poor unfortunate souls.
Yeah.
I'm still in the world of customer service for the time being. I know you got out.
Yeah, well, I'm sort of out. It's still kind of sort of retail. It's just a different flavor.
That's fair.
I still deal with a lot of morons.
Yeah. You just have to deal with fewer of them, but probably just as much. Yeah.
It's a different flavor.
It's a different flavor.
Yeah, it's a different flavor of moron.
The ones that they think they know better than you do.
Yeah, basically.
Let's see. All right, I still need to do the.
But yeah, like I remember the Karens that we used to get.
before we gave that the title of Karen. Before they were called
we used
Karen.
to get that was before they were even called Karens.
Back then,
before they even had a name.
Yeah, I think back then we just called them assholes.
It was like the ones that would come in and like you knew that they were like tourists, like they were people that were in town that had like second homes or something like that.
Yep.
And they'd come in and you'd tell them that they'd have a late fee and they'd lift their shit.
Oh,
and
God.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Why do I have this fucking late fee? Man, I want to talk to your manager." It's like, okay, cool. Hold on one second. You'd have to like duck behind the desk, and then you'd pop back up and be like, "Yeah, I'm the manager."
There was this beautiful comic floating around Facebook where some Karen or whatever says to the woman behind the counter, it looked like Dunkin' Donuts, but it wasn't saying that it was Dunkin' Donuts. It was some coffee shop or something. It's like, I want to speak to a manager, and then there's like a moment of shock over the employee's face, and then this evil grin that appears on their face, and then shadows start coming out of the corners, and like they all have faces, and they're like, she wants to speak to the manager. She wants to speak to the manager. And then she just goes, ha 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 ha, red eyes. I am the manager.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Life preserves.
Yeah.
I'm missing one or many of them.
Yeah, my girlfriend had a Karen at her work yesterday.
Mm.
They actually had to call the cops to remove her from the store.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's sad when they get like that
Yeah.
belligerent that you need to freaking bring in the cops to.
Yeah, she got butthurt over a fridge. Like over like one of those like college, like those little like dorm room refrigerators.
Oh, you mean the mini fridges? Those?
Yeah, like a little, yeah, like a mini fridge or like a bar fridge or whatever you want to call it.
Oh God. Okay, hopefully I can find.
Yeah, they ended up having to call the cops to remove her from the store.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Well, not for her. She thought it was hilarious, but
Like, I'm literally just like trying to wrap my head around. I'm like, what was she expecting? Like,
yeah, it's just like look, let me tell you something from all those scumbags out there. You know, like if you're one of those people that steal from a store and then you try to return whatever it is that you stole, they know you stole it. Okay, so like stop doing it.
sorry, it's like now
Yeah.
I'm just like I'm looking for
No,
this
it's fine.
very evasive.
No.
Unless I like drove by it, drove by it, skated by
No,
it.
I'm just telling the assholes of the world to stop being assholes.
Hey, you know what? That's valid. That is a very valid. It's a very valid thing to be using our platform to do.
This is stop being assholes.
This is a public service announcement from RMS. Stop being assholes.
Stop being an asshole.
Which I think is a message we can all get behind. That is.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I like to park in handicapped spaces and watch handicapped people make handicapped faces.
I'm an asshole.
Oh, I love that song.
Yep. Dennis Leary, man. Dennis Leary. Ow. Well, that had a nice ring to it. I'm about to see in a second I just like smack my face off of a pole. Where in the hell is this one life preserve thing? All right.
Yeah, so I was at a friend's house.
Oh my gosh, it's right there.
The other day.
Yep.
And we were just hanging out, and he was watching Rescue Me.
Oh, yep.
Now, like I've heard of the show, but I didn't realize like what it was.
Like a hardcore melodrama.
And like, holy fuck, is that show dark?
Yeah. And Dennis Leary.
Like, yeah, like the scene that I remember from the episode that we were watching was like the end of the show, and they're at like a Chinese buffet, like celebrating, I think, like their dad's birthday or something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when he finds out that his brother's banging his ex-wife.
Oh my god.
And yeah, and like he just blacks out and loses it and just like beats the shit out of his brother.
Oh jeez.
And I was like, oh my god, this show is horrible. It is so bad.
All right. So we're about to come to a close. We're approaching.
I am not about to come. I am nowhere near that.
I didn't say
Nowhere
that. I
near
said we
Yes,
are.
you did.
We are approaching the end of the line. Okay. Jeez.
Same difference.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Angel Dust. Jeez.
Oh, daddy.
Son. God. So as we approach the final level here, shall we recount the ballad of RMS Prime, aka my previous my ex machine? And
there once was a computer, and then Sleepy blew it up.
The end.
The end. Oh boy. Yeah. Where do I start with that one? Yeah. So Raven Chief was having computer problems, and yeah, if you don't know what I do for work, I've worked in information technology for 16 years. That's pretty much like what my entire career is like. I work on multi-million-dollar computers all day, so like he came to me and was like, "Hey, my computer's having problems." So like I went in, diagnosed the problem as a power issue because the power supply wasn't big enough for the video card at the time that he was running. And so I said, "Go get a new power supply." So he got a new power supply, and I put it in for him. And I turned the computer on, and everything was great, and it booted into the BIOS, which I expected it to do because it goes, "Oh, hey, I got something new," and then it just goes into the BIOS, which is fine. It's totally normal. And I'm in the BIOS looking at stuff, and all of a sudden, I hear pop, pop, and all the lights go out in his room. And according to Raven Chief, he saw sparks fly out of the computer.
I did.
And yeah, and I friggin' lost my shit. I looked at him, he looked at me, and we both went, "What the fuck just happened?" And then his mom like yells upstairs, "Are you guys okay?" I was like, "Yeah, we're okay. We don't have power up here." So we're like trying to find the breaker in the house because he lives in this. So like Raven Chief lives in like this old like farmhouse out in bumfuck nowhere.
Yeah,
And,
that's fair.
and like the house was built like the 1890s, and we're trying to find the breaker box, and we found one that was tripped, but it wasn't the one to his room. So like he still didn't have power up there. So we're trying to find the other one, and it ends up being in the basement. And so like I go into the basement and find it. And of course, like the house is old enough to have a dirt floor in the basement. And of course, I'm thinking like there's probably a dead body underneath here, guaranteed, because the house is so old. I'm thinking like Evil Dead like shit, like deadites are gonna start coming out of the friggin' floor while I'm down there.
We should totally make a movie out of that
Yeah.
concept. But
Yeah, definitely. And so like we find the breaker, we get the power back on, and of course, like we try to power the computer back on again, and it won't fucking power on. And I'm like, fuck. Now I start panicking. And I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Because it's just like, I put power supplies in computers before. Like, it's not new and it's not that hard. Like, you can't, if you've ever put a power supply in a computer before, like, you can't fuck it up. Like, all of the cables are keyed. Like, if they don't fit, you're putting it in wrong. Like, it's that stupid easy. And so I'm like, okay, well, yeah, so I put the old power supply in, hoping that it'll power on if I put the old power supply in. So I put the old power supply back in, and guess what?
nope.
It boots up, and then it shuts down. And then it boots up, and then it shuts down. Hi, Christina, how are you? And so I'm like, okay, well, guess what? I have no idea what's broken, but I can tell you it's probably something on the motherboard. So guess what we're going to do tomorrow? We're going to go to Best Buy and we're going to buy a new computer because that's where we're at.
As he comes down and tells me that as I'm in the fetal position, rocking back and forth on the couch, just trying to thinking my life choices,
Oh, don't worry. I was thinking I was thinking about my life choices too. I was like, what the hell?
We did have like quite this long hug goodbye at the end of the night. I must say that was just like that was the look we gave each other. That was like, we will forever be bonded through this traumatic experience.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap.
We're not doing too bad, Christina. We're just chilling, having a good time. Just playing some Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Well, I'm not playing it. Raven Chief is, but we're just sitting here chilling. And we were just reminiscing about the computer that I blew up at the studio.
The computer you blew up. Okay, so I have to preface this. Okay, So my side here. All right. So RMS Prime, as I called it, it was this. Okay, it was this machine with a little bit of the specs here. It was a Z80. Z84? I think it was a Z84 Sabertooth like Asus motherboard with GTX 1080 Ti for a graphics card. It was okay. So like when I bought it though, it had a 970. When I bought it, it had a 970. It had the power. The PSU was about 750 watts, and it was good for what it was. But since I bought it, I got the 1080 Ti and I put the 1080 Ti in. I also installed another hard drive, a new PCI card, and then a capture card, and then like essentially over the course of however many years I was installing stuff on it, and about a year before all this happened, my clock stopped functioning correctly. Although I consulted Sleepy here, and he was like, "Yeah, no, that's the battery." Like,
Yeah,
that happens.
I thought it was a CMOS battery because that's
because it dies,
yeah,
and then the clock doesn't work.
yeah,
and,
right. Yeah, when that's a classic symptom of a CMOS battery failing is that the clock stops syncing up.
Yeah, and then I figured, I'm like, yeah,
yeah.
that's not a problem until it's a problem, and eventually it became
Yeah.
a problem because my computer was acting weird, and so we figured, okay,
And it's a $2.50 fix instead of an $1,800 fix,
Yeah.
which it ended up being.
so we did because we did the CMOS battery fix. We did the CMOS battery fix, but there were and then it was fine. It was perfectly. It seemed to fix it. Everything was fixed until the motherboard started overheating, and then I'm like, okay, either the fans are dying, and then the more diagnostics we ran, the more that we looked at like the essentially the registry and everything, we were thinking, okay, maybe the power is just not being well dispersed throughout the entire thing, because I was like, oh, I looked up, so I this system was built to work with that 970 GTX that I bought it with, and then I added a 1080 Ti, which a 1080 Ti, that's like a 650 watts to work, essentially.
Yeah, it's a pretty beefy card.
Yeah, it's a 650 watt card on a power supply that was 750. So that means only 100 watts dispersed around the rest of the computer, not including the 650 that it takes to run that stupid card. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna throw money at it and more power at it. So I got this platinum grade 1600 watt power supply that was just this beast. It was just this beast, this $500 beast of a machine. And I should have had the first hint when I looked at it and was like, well, I was looking at the plug, because the plug looked like it looked like the kind of plug you plug the like the kind of plug you have for a dryer almost. I was looking at it like
Yeah.
like, am I just gonna like be siphoning the power from the town at this point? Like, just completely, like, am I gonna be contacting space with this thing? So, and I'm pretty sure that after all was said and done, once I plugged it in, and then the BIOS went up, and the fans went fine, and then the fans started plummeting downward, Sleepy sits in the chair. He didn't even touch the keyboard, and then pop, bang, and then just like lights are out, sparks flew out the back of my tower, the whole just. I'm just like, and I literally, no other words, I just screamed, "What the fuck just happened? What just happened, man?" So, and after everything was said and done, after we took out everything, so the power supply was the only thing that smelt of ozone. My cousins helped me forge the corpse of that machine for parts. And interestingly, the only thing that seemed to be affected was the power supply and the motherboard. I mean, what we can't actually, it's like one of those motherboards that were like, has a covering and casings, so it's like
Yeah.
so even if like if a capacitor was blown on it or something, you couldn't see it. So
Right, because it's a plate.
yeah,
But yeah, there's a plate that's installed above it.
yeah, but
Yeah, so you can't see it.
like from what we've experienced, it's like, well, the hard drive survived, so all the footage and everything and like all my work for the last 10 years is still alive, is still there. As far as I know, the GTX is probably still operational. There's no reason for me to think that one is dead. There's no blown capacitors or anything on that thing. So it was either just that the PSU was a lemon, or that perhaps the surge protected power strip that I had, which I had and had used for coming up on 10 years, had become faulty, or essentially had like just succumbed to its age, essentially.
Yeah, I think you had a faulty power supply.
Yeah.
Which apparently that's a thing. Occasionally you'll get one out of the box that just blows up,
Mm-hmm.
which I was reading about like after that happened.
Like literally, if you look up on
Um,
YouTube, if you look up PSU explosion or whatever, almost exactly like one guy just plugs it into his into the outlet, flicks the switch on, and then inside of 10 seconds, pop, snap, the same thing. Sparks fly
is
out.
he intentionally blowing it up?
Not intentionally. Like he was it had already happened,
Oh,
but he was trying to test it
oh,
out again. He was like recreating it. Actually, here
oh, okay.
yeah. Um.
Uh-huh.
So, but it was like the same thing. It tripped the breaker. It blew up. It tripped the breaker, and I was just like, that's exactly what happened. Like, holy crap! It was
Yep.
recreated, and just like, I mean, although I never had heard like every forum I went to with that particular problem, the very first thing that they all said was, dude, don't skimp out on your PSU, man. You should have spent more money. You should have thrown more money at it. And I was just like,
There wasn't any more money.
$500 wasn't enough. And they were like,
Yeah,
oh,
there wasn't any more money you could throw at it.
like,
It was like that was like the top of the line that you could buy.
yeah, it was like a
I mean, at least not without getting into
oh,
server power
right.
supplies.
Although to be fair, it was a platinum. It was platinum, not titanium rated. So I was not to actually be fair. That still shouldn't have done that. But like, yeah, it was like,
Though the one you bought was a step down, or excuse me, the one you bought was a step up from mine.
oh really?
Yeah, like mine's a 1200 watt power supply.
Dang. Is it how's its efficiency? Is it gold rated or tight?
It's gold. I think mine's gold rated.
Gold rated?
Yeah. Which is like 90% efficient at 50% rate.
What's platinum, like 95?
Platinum's like 93.
Oh, 93.
I think.
And titanium is 95 or
Yeah, I think titanium is 95, but you have to go to. I'm not sure exactly what the standards are for it. Yeah, but the moral of the story is, be wary when you buy a power supply because it may go boom.
It may go boom, indeed.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, it may go boom spectacularly.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Well, you know what? That's as far as I'm going to be going to the game, and I think now's a good time for us to call it a night.
Yeah.
We should, and we will be back next week. I'll probably continue. I'll continue this game at some point, but I don't think that's going to be on the docket for next week. Next week is going to be, I don't know. It depends. We still need to talk about it, but it's like I'm thinking it's either going to be No Mouth and I'm a Scream or Harvester, or if we could honestly, if we could orchestrate like a big multiplayer game, I honestly would love to do that.
Oh, I gotta remember what the name of the game is. Hold on a second. There's a really cool game we should try. I
Is
think it's called Dusk.
Dusk?
I think it's called Dusk. It's did you ever play Quake back in the day?
Bits and pieces here and there.
Okay, well, Dusk is it's kind of like a spiritual sequel to the original Quake.
Yeah,
I think it's called Dusk.
Dusk.
Yes, it's called yeah, it's Dusk, and it's but basically it plays just like Quake, the old school Quake.
Hmm.
Um, and it has like the same like graphic style as Quake, and it just looks like a really cool, interesting game. I would like to try that at some point.
Hmm.
Because I did like Quake growing up. Quake was a great game.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic game.
Yeah. Well,
And one of these days when I grow a pair, maybe I'll do a stream of like an Ultra Nightmare progression run of Doom Eternal,
oh yes,
maybe
yes,
when I grow a pair.
yes. Although we will probably have to mod it.
That game, that game is fucking hard on the higher difficulties.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to turn it on to the adult only because it's pretty much it'll
Yeah.
just be you cussing the entire time.
Gore fest.
Gore fest.
And it'll be a gore
And
fest.
yeah, and a gore fest. That's true.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll even wear the Doomicorn suit just for giggles.
Yes, do it. Do it.
Because it's great. Because it's great. The Doomicorn suit's great.
It is great.
Friggin' love it.
Mm. Anyway, that concludes this evening. So, hit that like button, hit subscribe and the bell for more, and we shall see you next week.
Catch you guys later.
This is Raven Somniac and Sleepy Dragon signing off.
Have a good one. Take care.